Hey Chase, I liked your video and I'm making a response because I agree. I feel like there should be a conversation about this, and I would also like to add that I've been watching your videos for a couple of years now, maybe possibly since before you started T, and you're looking really good, and we're going to talk now. I'm Sky.
I'm Jack.
And we live in Houston, Texas. I'm 21.
I'm 20.
And we're students, and I identify as a trans man or a man, and female to male at that. I am preachy, so I'll be approaching this issue from that perspective.
Okay. Hi. Yeah, I'm Jack. I am his significant other. I am non-binary, and transitioning is not something that I thought about, but it wasn't something that I decided that I would do, because I felt like I could feel, comfortable in my body, and that's something that we have conversations about, and I think that it has made it a really interesting conversation between us, so, yeah.
Alright, so as far as detransitioning goes and how I feel about it, so right now, when I'm coming out to my family, one thing that they really want me to do is wait, but they also are very concerned about the permanence of HRT. And I feel like it's really not that permanent. I feel like some effects may be permanent, but detransitioning should totally be an option, and it shouldn't be stigmatized. I was thinking, say maybe I'm like 60-year-old woman, and I'm identifying as a woman at 60 years old, and I just look back on a time in my life when I lived as a male, and that doesn't seem like a horrible thing. Like I don't think that there's anything wrong with that at all. I personally can't imagine myself detransitioning, but I understand that I don't know how my body will react to HRT, and I don't know how my mind and my psyche and my mental health will react to HRT. So I feel like that should always be an option, because I feel like thinking of it as a permanent thing, like suicide. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. What do you think?
No, definitely, I agree. It is something that, gender identity is something that should be explored, and it's something that exploration shouldn't be stigmatized. And it's seen a lot, because we've had conversations about, what it is to be, how it is like to be in the middle, and not necessarily choosing to do HRT, and not necessarily feeling comfortable in your body in general most of the time, but it's a choice that both of us have made, and it's a different choice, and it's something that is each identity is valid, and every identity that you have in your life is valid, no matter if detransitioning or continuing on with the transition. They're both valid, and they're both identities that you've held, or that you are going to hold, and the fact that gender is fluid, it can be fluid, and the fact that nothing is really permanent. We'll all die at some point, and hopefully it's not soon. And transitioning with HRT,
or by our own hands,
yeah. Transitioning with HRT can lessen the need to take ourselves to kill, lessen suicide attempts, definitely, and that's something that you said, and it was very. Yes, it's very important to note, because it's something that a lot of families are like, wait, no, this isn't something that's necessary. Why is it necessary? Because it helps you feel better in your own body. And sometimes, chemical imbalances, you can't necessarily live without a certain substance, whether it be chemical or whether it be subscribed or prescribed or otherwise. It's really important to allow yourself to have those things that you need, and not be really masochistic, and just make it easier to be who you want to be. So yeah, that's my take. I'm sorry, I just kind of put my routine around, and I have really bad, I have a list.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say in response to us, or just hearing other people's ideas about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, goodbye.
Thanks.